Hi everybody, I'm Michelle Berto from MichelleBerto.com. I am a former news anchor and now I teach small business owners how to deal with the media. If you're an avid watcher of my YouTube channel, you would have seen a post recently that said, business owners, now is the time to try to get on air. And that is because things start to slow down for the holidays, but the newscast always goes on. So producers are looking for ways to fill that airtime. So hopefully you have an interview scheduled on Thanksgiving or on Black Friday of this week. And I've been giving you different tips on how to feel more comfortable for that interview because you know my saying, you only get one shot at success. So some of the tips I already went through with you are not asking the anchor and reporter the questions that they're going to be asking you live on air ahead of time. They're not going to give you a verbatim list. The second tip was make sure that you're not talking from a script. Nobody likes scripts, they like solid talking points. Speaking of talking points, that brings us to our last tip today, and that is being soundbite savvy. So in order to be soundbite savvy, we need to know the definition of a soundbite. And a soundbite is something that you say that lasts 10 seconds or less in response to a question. And 10 seconds is key to keep in your mind. And here's why. Many of my clients are talking about some complicated issues. They're financial experts, bankers, they're life coaches, business strategists. And when you start to have a long-winded answer, you need to know that the reporter or the anchor is either going to cut you off at some point, or they're thinking in their head, I can't use this for my story, it's too long, and they're going to ask you the same question in a different way. So, in order to be soundbite savvy, you want to take your complicated ideas that you're going to be discussing and whittle them down to about 10 seconds or less, and that will help you as you prepare for your interview, because the goal of all of this is to make sure that your message is clear and it's concise. And if it's 10 seconds or less, you are forced to make it clear and concise. So that is something good for you to keep in mind as you prepare for your interview. You can get more tips on my website, MichelleBerto.com.